Girl. So let's talk about it. I'm too sexy for my shirt. LeBron James want to come out there and flex for the cameras and come out there and actually want to discuss what's coming up in the All-Star game for the players. Well, the team has decided in the All-Star game, and when I say team, I mean the All-Star teams. Good morning. It's almost my bedtime. I'm like, good morning. But yeah, I decided to give you guys a break from videos so you guys can get caught up on the videos we did have out. Well, the All Star game, because it's here in Chicago, I've already seen them starting to set up for it. It's the 1920s, the Roaring 20s in Chicago. They're doing that theme. Well, he's trying to wave up the side of his hair. You know, what's up, Big Will? I see you. Don't forget, you guys could always hit up the Cash App. Carcino's the name. He says 527 in the Bay. Woo, man, that's early. What's up, Soke? Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Well, if you got PayPal, you just click the link in the description box. Hit the donate button in the Streamlab. So everyone's freaking out that LeBron James is honoring Gigi at the All Star game, and everybody wanted to know what I thought about it. It was like, what you think about LeBron James honoring, Gigi at the All Star game? He'll be wearing number 2 in honor of Gigi, and Giannis will be wearing 24 in honor of Kobe, because it's Team Giannis versus Team LeBron again. So I don't know what's wrong with that. In my opinion, I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. If he wanted to wear number 2 to honor Gigi, I don't see nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people who dislike LeBron thinks it's self-serving. And I could see that. He's a very narcissistic person, so yeah, I would not put it past him. But what I did notice in this speech that was given, this interview, what I did pick up on was the fact that he said, like, this wasn't organized, it's something we came up with after the Portland game. And I said, oh no, that's not true. This isn't true at all. This is an NBA decision. The NBA decided this. They're pulling the strings. There's no way you're going to go into this All-Star game, and this All-Star game isn't going to have something to do with Kobe. And you being their face, they was like, okay, we all wore something for Kobe. Now you got to wear something for Gigi. I'm guaranteeing you something like this went down. The NBA was in the discussions when this happened. There's no way this was going to go down, and the NBA, y'all just made the decision, and the NBA is just going along with it. No, I was never going to the All-Star game. I was going to go to All-Star weekend. Now with Kobe gone, and I really don't want to go. I have no motivation to go. Yeah, because I was going to be there All-Star Friday and Saturday. I was going to confront. Man, they crazy pricey. I don't know why. I don't want to watch the All-Star game. I don't even want to watch the games. The games are not exciting. So there's nothing entertaining about the game. So, especially from today's players, we used to love to want to see the All-Star game when we were younger because we knew we were going to see entertainment. Now it's a bunch of overpaid players just standing around that the NBA got to bribe to play. It's an all-star game. They got to bribe you in order to play every quarter. And yeah, I saw they changed all the rules, so it doesn't even mean anything anymore. Thanks to this bum. Thanks, bum. My brother Jay. Y'all still think he's good for the sport? Well, here's the thing why there hasn't really been any trades. There have been some trades, it's just not as crazy as last year because a lot of teams are going to be forced into a situation where it's not cap free. And a lot of teams want draft picks, and a lot of teams aren't willing to give up their draft picks. A deal would be done, and then it wouldn't be done. All of this leads to going back to the negotiating table when that CBA agreement comes up. So a lot of people satisfied with the old terms. The players have taken full advantage of it. The owners are not happy, and changes have got to be made. And the reason why is because you got players bouncing around the league. And when players are bouncing around the league and the game has changed, and I was listening to Isaiah say something on NBA TV, which was the most honest statement, and I've been saying it for a long time, and to hear Isaiah Thomas say it is what made it great. Because he needed to say that on television for for NBA TV to hear. You had different body types in the NBA. Not everybody was the same. Robert Parrish didn't play like Kareem, and Moses Malone didn't play like Bob Lanier. Yet they brought their own version of basketball and their own version of game, and they were all great. And now those players are removed. You don't see those style of players anymore. And the NBA has lost something. Losing players like that, and you got basically everyone doing the same thing. It's a positionless game now. I know. I wish. What did Devin Booker say? I never heard Devin Booker say anything. Well, here's the thing. It's going to be hard for Devin Booker to get picked. Look at Dame Lillard. Dame Lillard went years before being on an all-star team, and he was better than half of the players on the team back then. Dame Dollar would never get on an all-star team, and he'll complain about it every year. Then they start putting him in there. It's just not a lot of positions, and they promoting guys that are not better than him, but he's in Phoenix. Well, the NBA is in a new stasis right now. And their new stasis is we have to we have to change the way we're doing some things. And the NBA's new stasis is we got to keep players on the teams. We got to find a way to keep players on the team. This guy right here has ruined it. And it was like, LeBron ain't never requested a trade. No, he made other players force trades. He made them force trade, made Anthony Davis demand a trade so he can come play with him. This man orchestrated a coup that brought over Bosh, Chris Bosh, and about 7 other players to come join the Miami Heat. And they did a whole ceremony and made a whole victory, put them on stage, fireworks. Talking about some, yeah, but he ain't go join no super team. What difference does it make? If you got one superstar player on the team and you come in with 3 other superstars on the team, what are you talking about? Yeah, they won 2 chips. They should have won 4. They got whipped their whole first year by Dallas, who had no superstars whatsoever. They had a bunch of 40-year-old players in Dirk Nowitzki and got waxed. Nope, Chris Paul had played every year of his career. They were at the end of their careers. Players do it when they're at the end of their careers and they try to get together to try to win a championship together. Saying, hey, we gave it a run. Let's go ahead and try to win a championship. It's nonsense I hear. Kevin Durant didn't earn it. How the hell he didn't earn it? What's up, Jay? Don't forget to hit the Cash App. The name is Carcino on the Cash App. How you don't earn it? You're MVP back to back. That's not earning it. It seemed too easy. Why? Why did it seem too easy? Nothing's easy. You got to go out and play. Kevin Durant was hurt that year. What's his name fell into his leg. So that's what I'm saying. What are you talking about? I don't hate because he loaded the team up. I'm hating the fact that he's a bum. He plays like a bum. That's all. His game to me is trash. It has always been trash. He did not he did not go out there and change his game up one bit. They changed the rules to fit his game. I have a problem with that. He averages 11 assists. He should be averaging 20. In this league, I have actually have somebody say something real stupid to me. When was like, well, LeBron doesn't play point guard. They play two different positions. So how can LeBron do that? LeBron has the most ball hand usage of any player in NBA history. More than Kobe, more than Jordan. That means the ball is in his hands more. Yeah, you can't compare Westbrook and LeBron. They play two different positions. No, they don't. They play the same position. They play the exact same position. LeBron has the ball in his possession more than any player in the NBA history. His ball usage is the highest in NBA history. He does not run plays correctly. Don't like running sets. God, there's no movement in the LeBron James offense. And how come every team he goes to, they're always lacking the same flaws? Every team he plays for, lack of movement. Well, it's hard to hold a phone still when it's on fire. My phone right now is in Flago. It's burning my hands. I'm trying to hold it on the side to stop it from burning. Jeez, this phone is on fire. Shoot, I'm trying. I'm trying to get some stability here right now. I'm finna get this thing on the side. Since y'all so concerned with it. Jeez. I'm gonna put it on this little stand. So y'all will be okay with it. Oh, okay. There you go. Well, at least I thought it. Get it set up for you. Okay? There you go. Now don't move. So now you're happy. Don't move. There's no shake, and now I don't have third-degree burns on my fingertip. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah, overrated. Now, let's get back to it. Overratedness. I know. But only those who donate to the Cash App and all of the people on my Patreon, y'all finna get something special. I'm glad you did like the Mace thing we did yesterday when I explained why Mace's position was what it was. Exactly. On the Patreon today, I will go in there and express a lot more than what I did yesterday. Yeah, we'll go into a little bit more detail. Cheryl Swoops, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of different things that was transpiring out there. Um, no, it's just that his game is mostly destroy the plays. All the teams he's been on, LeBron, they've always had problems with transition defense. Guys not getting back. They can't. Have you noticed every team he's played for has had problems guarding the pick and roll? Before you get there, teams never had the problems of guarding the pick and roll. When LeBron get on the team, they can no longer guard the pick and roll. Why is that? Why does this? It comes and travels with him like luggage. It's like he packs that up. Oh no, yeah, like a transition defense right here. Guard the pick and roll. Right. Oh no, leave that. I'm gonna take the not. I'm gonna bring the ability not to guard the pick and roll. The easiest thing to do in the NBA, and one of the first things they teach you is defending the pick and roll. Go over or under the screen. That's it. How do guys get confused? Pick and roll. You know why they get confused? Lack of communication on the court. Trying to move Kyle Kuzma, that's a whole different story, brother. Well, you're looking at a different type of situation. Um, like I said, I don't care if he's wearing the number 2 to honor Gigi. I have no problem with that. But to sit there and make it look like it was a decision he made in the house, in honor in honor of his daughter, and he's like, my daughter, that's why I'm wearing it, and all that. That's just propaganda. And he's wearing it because the NBA and all these guys, they've made a conscious effort that this is what they want to do. Like when they put the flowers in the chair at the Lakers game, they just basically got that tribute celebration from the uh, the Huskies when they did it for at UConn, and they did it for Gigi. The NBA just did that for for them there, and I thought that was the best part of all the celebration, everything they did, and I think the Lakers went over the top with the tribute, but it's a tribute to somebody that they love. I just felt like, well, after the after the beginning and the game is going, we didn't need to be brought back down at halftime with Wiz Khalifa and them singing this song. I'm like, we just went through the sad part. Now we trying to enjoy the game and get the game going. Now we're gonna get lowered right back down to somberness at the halftime, and I'm like, we're really overdoing it now. Now it's about a show. The Lakers are putting on a show, and it's like more self-serving for them. And that's the only thing I had a problem with. Other than that, and ESPN's promotion of keep showing LeBron and Kobe is like, it was sickening. It was sickening to see. I'm like, I have not seen any Kyrie Irving speeches, and he was more close to Kyrie than any other player in the league, and they know that. I didn't see ESPN going over there to get Kyrie all his thoughts. You don't see Melo out here doing all these interviews, and they got all the cameras on Carmelo. These are the people that really knew and Kobe was close to. This guy here, no matter how much you try to swing it and promote it, he was not very close to Kobe Bryant. I don't care how much the NBA wants him to be and trying to use Kobe to boost up LeBron and get people to like LeBron, because here's what a lot of people don't know who just sit and from other cities. A lot of people in LA are not with LeBron. They're not. They're not. They're just not. Even after this, they have Kobe have to come out, make a statement, and tell people to like LeBron. This is what was happening in the previous weeks before his untimely demise. Twice in one season, you got the team that's number one in the West, one of the greatest players of all time and the greatest Laker of all time, Kobe Bean Bryant, had to come out twice, and it's not even the All-Star game. We're not even at the halfway point. And twice he had to ask the fans to get behind LeBron. Kobe, out of the niceness of his heart, because he really just don't care about this no more. He loved to teach. And once he retired, he was done. Like, he wasn't even watching NBA games. Players that he worked with would FaceTime him, call him. Like, all the stuff he helped Kyrie with, helped them win the championship, and saved LeBron's face when Kyrie hit that three, because LeBron ain't have it in him. He was choking. And they want to try to find a way to give him credit. He got the block. The block that saved the game. I'm like, you still was losing. Kyrie had to hit the three. I mean, the nerve to take that shot at that time. And what Kyrie say? He said LeBron called. He's like, no, he said he called it when they were celebrating FaceTime Kobe. Kobe hates FaceTime. Just like me. Don't FaceTime me at all. Nine NBA finals. If Kobe go to nine NBA finals, he wins seven. He's played in seven. He won 5 out of 7. Five out of 7. They lost to the Pistons and they lost to the Boston Celtics. This dude went 9 times and lost 6. It's not impressive to me. Now, I don't judge him by how many finals he loses. A lot of people think I do. No, it's just another way to throw a jab, but I judge him by the way he loses, the way he plays the game, the way he shies away from the challenge. He's got to have some type of an advantage and put someone at a disadvantage in order to get things. I don't like the politics that he play. All this nonsense from getting Draymond thrown out, flopping, crying for every call, offensive fouling people on the court. Can't get by a player, so he's allowed to push people off. This is the part of the game I don't like. His game is sorry to me. Dennis Rodman was 100% correct. This guy has no moves. I would lock him down immediately. That's exactly what Rodman was saying. I would have no problem guarding LeBron James. He has no moves. He has 0 moves. He has 0 skills to get by anybody. That means I can take any player on any team and make a LeBron James. If I say, hey, you can lower your shoulder, run into another player, use your free arm, shove them to the ground, how great you think everybody else, if they give that to Giannis, he scores 50 a night. Don't worry, Giannis, you can run right into him. We ain't going to say nothing. Run him right over. Why don't they do it? Because they're not allowed to. Only this guy. Because they put all the marketing dollars behind him. So they got to keep him. They got to keep him winning. They got to keep him the image. The NBA will say, LeBron, you got to trim your beard. We were doing interviews and your beard is really distracting. And the light reflecting off of it, we need you to trim it down. So he trims down his beard. He's a corporate guy. This is what happens, people. He's corporate. It's LeBron Inc. They don't care about James Harden. James Harden's not the face of the league. Don't you get it? LeBron's the protagonist. Everyone else is the antagonist. He's supposed to be the good guy. Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers, they're the bad guys. They're the bad players. James Harden, the way they talk about him, they make him sound like villains for wanting to play the game and their team going up against the Lakers and they want to beat LeBron. Anyone trying to beat LeBron is a villain. Kevin Durant and the Golden State Warriors. They don't do it with Steph because they want Steph to be the hero. When LeBron went up against Golden State, it was the first time he was the villain. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, they were the protagonists. LeBron was the antagonist. It's the first time in his career. Well, let me see. It was kind of like that when they played Dallas. I'll say that Dallas was probably the first time. And the way they was bashing the big three for joining together, yeah, definitely Dallas. Dallas, then Golden State. Is he the best free agent ever? He's not a free agent. He's locked into this deal. His retirement is planned in 2022. But he's narcissistically going to try to stick around. But that's his scheduled retirement. When the NBA is already trying to get off the boat of LeBron. But you're milking the cow for everything it's worth before it's gone. The reason why is because most of these guys are not like him. And that's what I mean. The NBA won't they love players like LeBron. LeBron loves to do these interviews. He loves to be on the camera. He loves to be talking to these guys. He loves the attention. So he gets the marketing, he gets the promotion, he gets all of it. And once again, in case you just joined, you guys can donate to the page now by hitting the Cash App up. Carcino's the name on the Cash App. And you can definitely hit the button in the description box, hit up the Streamlab. If you like the Streamlab and want to donate there, you can. I don't know, man. It's like so much going on. It's kind of crazy. A lot of players are staying home or waiting to the deadline to see what they can get. You saw OKC talking the moves. You saw a lot of teams having trades on in talks and they fall apart. Rose trade and all that stuff fell apart. Um, Kyle Kuzma was basically traded to the Kings, which I think he'll probably end up going anyway when it's all said and done. They'll trade him to the Kings. So, what's up, J Dot? I see you. Well, Michael Jordan's game was more at the rim than James Harden. James shot way more threes in probably one game and probably 1 week than Michael Jordan shot in the whole season. Yeah, a lot of people don't. They got a real problem with LeBron wearing number 2 in honor of Gigi. I don't really have a problem with it. You want to wear that number to honor Gigi in the All Star game? That's not really LeBron's decision, and I don't have a problem with it at all. I really don't. A lot of people thought I would have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it. People think it's me. It's a lot of people that just really tired of LeBron James. They just don't like him so much that anything this dude do, I mean anything, they just be like, man, screw him. I mean, y'all think it's just me. There's a lot of people out here a lot worse than me. I come from at least a realistic point of why I don't like this guy. I mean, this dude could be like, yo, y'all was out of toothpaste. I bought some toothpaste. Man, get your attention, Grant. Nobody told you to buy any toothpaste. We ain't asked you for that. You just had to be the one that asked us to go buy some toothpaste. He can't do nothing right. Yeah, as a player, he is. What they're getting for Kuzma, well, what they want, the Lakers want players that other teams ain't like, hey, man, I ain't trying to give all this. But they're gonna have to. The Kings are gonna have to move Bogdanovich. They can't afford to keep him. So to not trade him for Kyle Kuzma is insanity. A lot of people was like, "Yo, man, Draymond Green finna get traded." I'm like, they ain't finna trade no dog on Draymond Green. If they trade Draymond, that would be the. I would laugh so hard because it would make no sense. I'm already celebrating. I'm having a big party, a major celebration, major celebration. As soon as soon as they announce they trading or he's retired, They're gonna be, man, you celebrating LeBron's retirement? I'll be absolutely. Thank you. I mean, you got teams that's playing ball, they playing together, and it's a better team than the Lakers. We've seen the Lakers, we've seen their record. They number one in the West, but is the Clippers better than them? Yes. Clippers have a better team and they play better than the Lakers. That's obvious. They're a better team. They play a better game of basketball. I would rather watch a Clippers game than a Lakers game. But everyone's going to watch the Lakers game because this is where the marketing dollars are. They're on national TV all the time. They're allowed to break all kind of rules to get this team now. I don't know. The NBA was very dissatisfied with Kawhi Leonard going to the Clippers, basically doing what LeBron James did, and getting Paul George to come over there. See, it's the thing like this. You don't like when we play the same way, but hey, Tim's got an AK.